So, as you all know, if you are frequenting the internet or my channel, or you are in tune with the Call of Duty space right now, you would know that Black Ops 6 is about to release, right? We're going to go through this weapons list. Okay, let me tell you the reasoning behind why I decided to make this video. I've been watching a lot of people's videos on this specifically, and this doesn't really have much to do with the game or anything like that. That's why I'm saying we're going to nerd out. And let's keep in mind that I am no Jonathan Ferguson or Ian McCollums from ForgottenWeapons.com. I just noticed that there's a lot of inconsistency, like people just don't know what they're looking at. And it's not surprising to me because these people making these videos are YouTubers. But I would figure at this point, playing a massive amount of Call of Duty and seeing these weapons frequently over the years, they would know what these weapons are. But yeah, we're just going to do a deep dive on the weapons and a little bit about the history and the origins of some of these weapons. We're going to be debunking the myth of, what they say, almost or over half the guns in this game are new to the COD franchise, never been seen before. We're going to go through some of that today. So let's go ahead and skip down to our list right here. So we're not going to be looking at any of this. This is just what levels that these weapons are going to be unlocking at. We don't need any of that. Alright, let's get it started, right? So right here we have the XM4, right? I can't remember what game they started calling this gun the XM4, but this is an AR. This is an AR-15 or an M4. They have it looking like the Commando from Black Ops 1. When I played Black Ops, the original one, people were asking what this gun was, and this is just an AR. Chat, this is just an AR. People literally thought that this gun in real life was called the Commando. This is our military service rifle until the SIG Spear takes over. The AK-74. This is not an AK-47, right? This is an AK-74. So you're used to seeing this gun as the AK-74U, which is also an assault rifle, by the way. It's usually classified as a SMG in these games, but it is actually an assault rifle. It shoots a 5.45 round, which is Russia's comparable round to the 2.23 or 5.56. This is how you're used to seeing this gun. Like this. See? I don't know if you guys can see this or not. You're used to seeing this, and this is the point during the stream in which I got banned from live streaming for showing an airsoft gun on stream. Fuck you. Rifle with the folding stock here and the shortened barrel length. You see this? And this one is this is an airsoft replica, but this is exactly what we're looking at here. We're moving on to the next one right here. So we have the Ames 85. This is almost exactly the same gun as the Kriegs. This is an FN AK-5, right? And we can look at that right now. Right here. This is the one. This weapon right here. AKA the Krieg from Cold War. I heard someone call this the AUG. Chat, this is not an AUG. This is L85. This is the British service rifle. So for all you land people, you should know this one very well. You have a guy sitting outside the castle with one of these all day, trying to stop you from petting his horse so he doesn't bite you. Then we have the Model L. This is simply the Model L. The Set Me Model L. We can also look at that as well. I saw someone call this the Stoner. This is not a Stoner. This is the Set Me Model L. And it's almost 1-to-1 here, chat. Usually they try to change these guns up a little bit. They don't make them exactly the same, but and I can see the confusion because the Stoner does have this right here. So if we go look at a picture of the Stoner 63, it does have a similar profile, but I can see where it could be confused by this shielded rear iron sight or peep sight, whatever the fuck you would call it. I didn't see anything that was exactly this gun, like there was a real counterpart to this, but if someone would like to tell me in the comments below, I would appreciate it. But it looks like some sort of 308 style rifle. We have the AS Val. This is an AS Val. I mean, it's properly named. And I know they have the issue where they struggle with licensing, and in California, you can't call the in-game counterparts, the real-life counterparts. There's some kind of fucked up thing going on, but I don't understand if they can do it for X M4, remove the X, M4, AK-74, Ames 85. I mean, that's not a real name, but you get what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these I don't even understand. Like, usually there's a word play on it, on the name or whatever, but Model L, I mean, they didn't even change the name of it. So I don't know why they're naming these guns weird things. This is usually integrally suppressed weapon, and I think it takes its own designated cartridge. I'm not entirely sure, but this was developed for Spetsnaz use in good old Iron Thumb, you know, the good old Iron Curtain. All right, here we go. Let's move straight on to the SMGs. We don't want to take up too much time here. This is the C9, aka the MP5. And in specific, I think this is the 6.5-inch barrel. I'm not entirely sure, but this is just an MP5. This is the run-of-the-mill SMG. It's usually meta, easy to use. It was pretty good in the beta, I remember. And this is literally just an AS Val with the integrated suppressor and the barrel chopped off of it. I mean, these are exactly the same. These guns are exactly the same. They just threw AK-74U iron sights on it. So I also saw someone calling this the AK-74U. This is not. This is just the AS Val with the integrated suppressor chopped off of it. So I don't understand what makes this gun an AR and makes this one an SMG. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but yeah. Tonto 22. So in this gun in real life, the Grindel R31. So let's look at that. The Grindel R31. You'll see this Grindel P30 pistol pop up later. You can see these are exactly the same gun, except one has a longer barrel. This is just a submachine gun version of the handgun. Oh, this one. They bastardized my baby. And let me tell you why they bastardized my baby. This gun right here. Also, this is the only one so far that I've seen that has not been in a Call of Duty. PP919. This is the PP90 M1. I believe this gun originates from South Africa. Or maybe, I can't remember. But this gun and the Bison are very similar. People are calling this the Bison. It's not the Bison. This gun was in the OG Modern Warfare 3. A 64 round helical magazine, 9x19, which is where they're getting that, the 919, right? 9x19, which is the caliber that it's taking. But this is a PP90 M1. Yeah, this is right here. This is the picture from Modern Warfare 3. So literally you see it right there, Call of Duty. There it is again. It's exactly the same gun we're looking at here. If you want to look at a real-life example, here we go. Real-life example right here. Oh. Don't want to go to any Wikipedias, you know. They'd be getting crazy on Wikipedia. And yeah, there's the Bison. So basically the Bison is just a 9mm AK. That's it. These can be adapted to take stick mags as well. And if you wanted to look at a real-life counterpart, look at the AKV from Palmetto State Armory. Moving on to the Jackal PDW. Okay, so this gun has actually been in a bunch of different games. Do you guys remember the MS-MC9, perchance? I believe this gun was from Black Ops 2, but I'm pretty sure this was meant to be this. And this was also, or I may be tripping here, but I'm pretty sure that they were trying to get this. In the beta, I heard this a lot. People were calling this the AK-74. This would be more similar to a Bison. They move the grip forward. That way you can put the stick mag directly into the mag well. It's also crazy angled here. And then the trigger has a linkage going to the front. So I guess this technically makes this a bullpup, which is kind of crazy, right? Never truly been in Call of Duty, I don't think, in this form, but there's been very similar things. And this is also not an Uzi either. The Compact 92. This is a 9mm Sig Sauer SWAT 5.56 rifle, okay? You might know this as the, what was it called in Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2019? It was called the GRA, yeah. AKA with the Archangel barrel, the greatest iron sights ever made. This right here, this is a Mossberg 500 shotgun. This is not that crazy. If you don't know about Mossberg 500, it's the most common shotgun on the planet. This has been in 100 different Call of Duty, so I don't know. This was the Stakeout. This was the MOG 12. So far, I've only seen, let's see. I guess they're calling this a new thing, but this is not a new thing. This has been in the game before. This gun. It's 2 out of every gun that we've looked at that haven't been in a Call of Duty before. And this is the USAS 12 right here. USAS 12. Or the USAS 12. You might remember this gun from Modern Warfare 3, or you might remember this gun from Battlefield 3, where you were getting sniped across the map by grenade rounds. You might also know it from there, which is unfortunate. If you know, you know, Chad. If you know, you know. Yeah, this is the USAS 12 right here. I mean, It doesn't get more identical than this. This is going to be your typical Britchie type shotgun. And then here we have the most bastardized PKM I've ever seen in my life. What it looks like is this is an RPK front end with an upside down gas tube, might I add, which is weird. I don't know if that is an actual thing or where they got this from, but and this is also an RPK style stock, which is I don't know what's going on with this. This is a weird, strange love child. The XMG. So this is just a belt-fed AR-10, basically. I mean, that's the best way that I can describe this weapon here. Eugene Stoner. What a Giga Chad. Absolute Giga Chad. And this gun right here, the GMPG-7, this is just a British assault rifle. I mean, LMG. This is just a British LMG. This is what the Brits used to shoot. So this is this looks exactly like its real life counterpart as well. I mean, we can search it here if we want. Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect example right here. Almost identical. Again, they do a different they spice it up a little bit, but overall it looks exactly the same. SWAT 556. Oh, nah, before I get too far, I was going to talk about how they disappointed my baby up here. The PP90M1. Chat, if you were around in Modern Warfare 3, this plus rapid fire and suppressor used to be a little hip fire demon. And one thing I noticed when I was reading the descriptions for these guns, full auto submachine gun, the PP19 has the highest ammo count in class at the cost of some mobility and rate of fire. The PP90M1 in Modern Warfare 3 used to piss out nuclear missiles on people. It was a debate between this gun and the MP7 of which one was the king. And I feel extremely sad that this is going to be a slower firing weapon in this game, which is... They bastardized my baby. I don't know if it's more accurate to real life or not, but I would have liked for it to be a bullet hose. This has been in Call of Duty 1,000 times. Again, this is the full-size version of that gun that I said was the SWAT 556 from earlier. So it's just the SIG 556. They call it the SWAT. It's made for SWAT and police use. That's basically who uses this weapon in IRL. But again, this is the Graf from Modern Warfare 2019. And the fact that they made this gun a 3-round burst DMR. Unfortunate. This gun is the SVU. If you know, I'm pretty sure this gun was in Black Ops 2 and also in Call of Duty Ghost. Let's look. SVU, Black Ops 2. Oh, yeah, it was. Here we go. So this gun was in Black Ops 2. It looks basically identical to the way it did in Black Ops 2. It also looks almost identical to its real-world counterpart. There we go, right there. Bam. I wish it came with a scope. That would be nice. You didn't have to waste an attachment on a scope because this gun's going to be shit. And basically, this is a bullpup Dragunov. So if you know what the Dragunov is, the SVD, it's a piece of shit. In video games, it's just an absolute piece of dog water. Sometimes it one-shot headshots, and sometimes it doesn't. But I can't believe they're putting 2 of these guns in the game. Maybe they'll make this have some fast fire rate or something. I don't know. And then here we go down to the AEK-93. Once again, this is a real gun, but it is called the AEK-71 in real life. I just thought I'd nitpick that. And this is another Kalashnikov-style rifle here. I mean, this was produced in Russia in the early 90s, and it's perfect for the time period. Yeah, I mean, this makes a lot of sense for the time period. This one's pretty close in real life. This in real life, this is called the M110 SAS, which is our I think it's U.S. Army or just our U.S. standard issued marksman rifles. So we know what this gun's going to do. This is going to be bing, 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 bing. This gun's also the FTAC Recon in Modern Warfare 2. So let's see. Ideal for... We use this gun in the beta. Here we go. L96A1. If you guys remember this, the LW3A1. This gun's called, I don't know exactly which variant this is. I know this is not the L96. This is not the original one. This is more similar. This is similar to the Tundra. This is similar to, oh yeah, by the way, this has never been in a Call of Duty, by the way. So we're up to 3 guns that have never been in a Call of Duty, by the way. They said it was 12 or something. They're fucking lying. Then we have the Dragunov. You're better off pulling your nuts out and chasing them and trying to slap them with it. It would do more damage than trying to shoot off the SVD or the Dragunov, whatever you want to say. Hold that left thumbstick while ADS steady so you can pull that rotational aim assist, baby. So this actually is a real gun. I'm not exactly what it's called. It just says this IRL. But yeah, I feel like I've seen this gun before. I just am not sure what the actual designation is for it. But this is just a hard-hitting 7.62 rifle, which is crazy to think that this gun, only the difference is the barrel length here, is shooting the exact same round as the AK-47 shoots in these games. But this is gonna one-shot, and the sniper, the sniper's gonna one-shot, but the AK does not. And I understand for balancing reasons and shit. Here we go, 9mm PM, aka the Makarov. This gun was in Black Ops 1, and I think it's been in other Call of Duties as well. The Grekova. This is the Stechkin automatic pistol. That's what I could draw up here. So if we look that up, I don't know if they're gonna let it have select fire capability in the full auto pistol right here. We're dumb as fuck. Here we go. So it's gonna be a full auto pistol right here. Not much to say about this. Usually full auto pistols are broken and dual wield when the game first comes out, then they nerf the shit out of it. And there we have the GS45, aka the HK USB 45. Oh man, this gun was standard for Navy SEALs and people of the like, special forces of the like. They used to throw a big old suppressor on this and throw a huge ass thing right here. What is it? Laser flashlight module. It looks like this example down here has the has a compensator, but we've seen this gun 100 times. I don't know if this has ever been in a game before, so this is up to 4 guns that have never been in a Call of Duty that I know of. USP 45 has been in a ton of Call of Duty games. And then we have the Strider 22, which is the Grendel P30 pistol. And remember what I said about this, the Tonto 22 from earlier? These are exactly the same. It's just that pistol turned into a... So really focus on what this rear grip and stuff looks like down here and the back of this receiver right here. It's just this gun turned into an assault rifle. Not assault rifle, but an SMG. I mean, we're looking at the exact same thing. And then we have 2 rocket launchers, and I'm pretty sure this was in Call of Duty Ghost. I mean, I've seen both of these, and the Sigma. And no, not like Sigma, Giat, Riz, Baby Gronk. Once again, I am no Ian McCullum. I am no... What the fuck is his name? Royal Keeper Jonathan Ferguson or Ian McCullum. But, yeah, I just saw a bunch of people that they didn't know what these guns were, even though they've been in 1,000 different Call of Duties. People think that anything that looks like this is an AA-12. People think anything that looks like this is just a pump-action shotgun or a Spaz-12, someone called this. And people think this is like Uzi MP5, AK-74, PP Bison, which I can see how this one get confused, but they really don't even look similar. The only thing similar between this gun and the PP-19 is the helical drum. That's it. This gun, the Uzi, not the Uzi. This is not the AK-74. This is MP5. We know about this one, AS-Val. Again, not sure about this one, but this is a pretty similar to that other rifle we saw earlier, like the Vesper or Vepr or whatever. Model L. Yeah, Chad, I just thought I'd come on here and clear up a little bit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with our stream. I think we're going to have to end stream and restart. But, yeah, I'm glad we did this, chat. This is not meant to make anyone feel bad or stupid. I just wanted to nerd out a little bit and look at these weapons. So, hopefully this helps some of you. And the next time you see these guns, you won't be like, oh, this is, I don't know what people, just watch videos. You see what people are calling these guns. You'll be like, what? At least it seems that way to me. I don't know. But anyways, chat, this is going to be the end for this stream. No one's here. I don't know what the fuck happened to the stream. It crashed or it's broken or something. But, yeah. If you're watching this as a video, like a scribe.